Hi everyone, this is Bianca from Prino Careers. This is my top CV tip for today, Tuesday. Try your hardest not to confuse employers with your CV. So mainly this can be done through the structure and layout and the headed sections that you have. For example, in the UK, we don't really have a projects section. So any projects that you've worked on in a professional capacity in any roles, you would have these incorporated into your bullet points under the relevant role, and you would emphasize what the project objectives were there any quantifiable results or outcomes or targets, but this would be done in under the relevant role to give it some context. Otherwise, it can become quite confusing. You don't put academic projects as well into a project section. You would have maybe the title of your dissertation in your education section next to the relevant qualification, whether it was a degree or a master's program. You can elaborate on your thesis or dissertation in your cover letter if you feel it's really relevant to the roles that you're applying for. So maybe you focused on a subject area or a business issue relevant to the industry that you're going into or the roles that you're applying for. But really, essentially, project sections are not on UK CVs. The other thing that can be confusing for UK employers is use of words and vocabulary and just different communication style with use of English. This is something I covered in my CV tip yesterday. But just to give you a very simple example of someone that might incorporate a bullet point statement saying, work successfully achieved outcomes of the project. So if you're going to use the word you have to have referred to what project you are talking about in the first instance prior to using the word the. So I've noticed that in a lot of CVs from international candidates, the use of the word the is a bit confusing and it's not used correctly and it doesn't really make sense when someone from the UK reads it. Yeah, this is my top CV tip of the day. Be careful of confusing employers with with unfamiliar sections, i.e. project section, also use of grammar, vocabulary, and also any dates that don't match up, or if there's a mismatch between your LinkedIn and your CV as well. So making sure that you have been very thorough with dates, not having any gaps. This can be confusing and create red flags, which I always say. So that's my CV tip of today. If you are looking for professional writing services for your CV, and then please get in touch. I do have spaces available at the minute. So email is careers@prino.co.uk. I'll put that in the comments as well. So please get in touch and I'd be happy to help and discuss through my services. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday and good luck with your job search.